Hey everybody, XEI here. Welcome back to a blind let's play of Dragon Age Inquisition. I am back in the past. This is a time travel storyline anyway, so I'm sure this all makes sense. This all makes sense. We've stumbled back into the past and alternate universe where Somley is going to choose the Templar direction. Now I did quickly come in here. You know, I dealt with the inventory space. I got 6 items there because I bought a respec potion by accident. None of that really matters because all of this is an alternate world that is not real, and it's going to disappear as soon as Dorian fixes the problem in the time stream. So we're going to go to Ferelden here, and without further ado, I'm just going to kick off. Yeah,
Master
champions.
Dennett's horses are a fine addition to us.
The heck you call them. Okay, so we are going to set this off. We've already read this.
Templars must
so
help
just,
us close
yeah.
the breach. The Order was founded to fight magic.
We must first convince the Lord Seeker to bring the Templars out of exile.
We've received word from a knight recruit. They gather at Therinfal Redoubt.
It has been vacant for decades. Why go there?
We must approach the Lord Seeker again to get anywhere. We can ask him then.
Somehow I feel like they're all more in line with this than the mages. I feel like there's some bias in the room. I feel like there's some bias in the room, and I think it's Cullen's fault. all these sound great. I don't think they sound great. Lord Seeker was he punched? What the? No. Yeah, we must. Yeah.
If we want the Templars to be useful, we need them under control.
To lure them into obedience, we must become a more tempting ally.
There
If
you
it's
go.
status the Lord Seeker seeks,
I was
the
just trying to be
Inquisition will
adversarial.
approach him after allying with the noblest
would be,
houses
though.
in Orlais.
They'll come with us to Therinfal and demand the Templars' help close the breach.
You believe that will work?
Nope.
Even the Lord Seeker would find it difficult to ignore so many nobles on his doorstep.
Yes,
It's that
especially
arrogance.
when led by the Herald of Andraste.
So this is all again Orlesian gameplay. That's what this is.
Is it my good looks you need, or my winning smile?
Okay, that's just
Rumors you
he's trying to
escaped
make it
from
be
the
a
Fae
funny
by
guy.
Andraste have grown
Okay,
legion
bless.
among the Templars.
We've done our part to encourage them.
A herald with a few companions may be dismissed, easily set aside. That same herald returning with noble support will be reconsidered, as will the power of the Inquisition.
Sounds so Orlesian. No wonder Liliana's fronting this. No, I don't.
Isn't there the slightest chance the Lord Seeker will see my arrival as a threat?
Before, I would have thought he was a man of reason. Now, I could not say.
With respect, after
It
his
didn't seem very
appearance in
reasonable to
Val
me.
Royeaux, hang what the Lord Seeker thinks.
We do not need the Lord Seeker. We need his Templars.
There we go. Now
with
you're
or
getting on my
without his
page.
approval. The breach
Yes.
will not wait for our differences to settle.
That is Andraste's well.
Good news.
Let's go.
Several noble Orlesian houses will petition the Templars to help us stop the breach.
Yeah, okay.
Lord
thank you,
Labernash
sister.
will approach him. Sign nothing he offers, but his gossip's reliable.
I hope he knows the Lord Seeker's mood. The Templars will never help without his consent.
Liliana and Josephine have been working tirelessly to convince, coerce, and win over some of Orlais' most influential houses. 10 noble families will help the Inquisition pressure the Templars into sealing the breach, traveling to Therinfal Redoubt, and demanding the Lord Seeker deal with them or face the wrath of Orlais. The Inquisition has promised the Herald of Andraste as its voice in these negotiations. It's so manipulative. I love Orlais because of how much I hate it. That's the best way I could summarize it. Because I had to think about it in the comments. I'm like, why do I hate Sarah? I don't hate. It's just the concept behind Sarah, the concept behind Liliana. Like I don't like what they. I liked her better in Origins. I dislike that she became an assassin for the Divine and the Chantry. I felt like that was going backwards on her character, or it just approved. It gave me more ammo to why I hated the Chantry, because why, right? And then, and it's because of that. It's like I love Orlais because I hate them. I hate everything to do with Orlais. And it's intriguing to the point of I don't want to learn about it anymore. Like just screw off. Okay, I've got Cassandra. I'm going to take all warriors this time. How was that? How's that? No. Let's go Cassandra. That one makes sense. I will take solace on this one. I guess Vivienne makes sense. So that's 2 mages then. I don't want to take a rogue. I'm gonna take you. You like killing nobles. Let's go. I will be redoing the mage sequence as well after this. And I'm gonna roll it back a little bit further. I'm in black screen for. Anyways, this is gonna be like this for like 20 seconds. I'm gonna roll it back to the hinterlands. I'm gonna do that Templar camp that I forgot about. I know where it is. There's that little fog of war that I walked away on. Anyways, I guess this was not 20 seconds. Or is it? Florian just screwed up on the time magic. He sent us back a little bit beforehand, and then we're just, gonna go forward. It's not a reload. It's in continuity.
The Herald of Andraste, Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored to participate. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. Nothing. I'd heard a Trevelyan or 2 took up the cause there.
Oh?
The Lord Seeker is willing to hear our petition about closing the breach. A credit to our alliance with the Inquisition. Care to mark the moment? 10 Orlesian houses.
Playing the game. Yeah, playing the game. I get it. No, I'm coming in here. I'm coming in here. Pretty clear on how unclear everyone is going to be being. Does Somley hate Orlesians? He doesn't hate them. He would be uncomfortable around all of the deception. Like, this is not a time for deception. That's for the Fate. That's for the Fate. It's not for the real world. He's not even snarky about it. Do I? I'm not going to be a dick. Okay.
The Inquisition values this alliance, Lord Abernash.
That would have made Sarah
Templars
happy.
must see reason.
Makes
We
sense.
can't let the breach endanger us any longer.
Oh yes, ghastly looking thing. The Lord Seeker can't think we're ignoring it.
Nah, going forward, he's not putting up with Orlesian crap.
Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'd divulge what finally got their attention. Rumor will, if you won't.
What do you mean?
The Lord Seeker won't meet us until he greets the Inquisition in person. Quite a surprise after the spat in Val Royaux.
The Lord Seeker may not be singling the Inquisition out for praise, Lord Abernash.
A meeting is a meeting. Get his ear. See if you can't bend it to do something advantageous. Here we are. Therinfal Redoubt.
The Lord Seeker abandoned the White Spire to come here.
It appears they've sent someone to greet you. Present well. Everyone is a little tense for my
I don't like that about that
The Lord
add-on.
Seeker changed his mind about us rather quickly. Is he known for that?
Perhaps he has a plan for us.
I just got a codex for this place, which I'm not entirely sure. There's gonna be. Oh, you can buy them. You guys said. I don't think I can change that here, but I would have liked to. Nah, I don't think I can. I did go through all the inventory though. I cleaned everything up as far as I'm aware. Let me just check Sarah again though. You can take another ring. Now you can't. I don't have any more. Okay, so let's just move on here. Do I do the coda? I mean, I can just buy it. That's the thing. I can just buy it. I don't want to get caught up in this because I'm not going to know what I'm just going to do it all after this is done. I'll do the codex stuff. I've been missing these goblets over people's heads too. This is true. This is true.
Have you looked at the sky, Sir Knight? Of course, but is your order not sworn to destroy
sky's fine and
heretical
everything.
magic? Yes, but then if the Templars won't seal this breach, action against you shall be required. Action against us? The Empress of Orlais, my dear woman, listens to her court. Oh, Baker.
I couldn't live here. I couldn't live here. I couldn't.
How much longer does the man think we wait?
What do you expect? The Templars chose the midst of a
feel like I'm
civil
playing
war to
Bioshock.
storm off like children.
Deplorable. The Lord Seeker's mistaken if he thinks he's impervious to the whims of the cause.
Let us save that talk for when we're inside,
I mean,
my friend.
I wouldn't put it past Orlate to be able to hire a bard or two to take care of this, you know what I mean? Lord Boderick, I'm delighted you've joined our cause. Last we met, we parted with such angry words. They still pain my heart. The Templars in Therinfal show the danger of letting outraged a Trump sense. Imagine the atrocities committed by apostates while they dally here. The Chantry has lost control, my friend. We must be the voice calling these errant knights to reason. If it pleases you, let us meet. I would apologize and put our disagreement to rest. Lord Larcher.
Excuse me, Lady,
Countess Dover.
Countess, Mom. Is it true the Herald of Andraste is here? Is he among your number?
Right behind you.
I am. I greet you on behalf of the Inquisition.
Forgive me. I didn't realize it was you. We're not used to mages here. At least, none who are pleased to see us.
Should I worry?
Don't look like a mage right
If
now.
Andraste has chosen you as her herald, I am sure she made no mistake.
I'm glad to have supporters.
Look at this frilly bunch. Couldn't swing a sword without hitting a duke.
Why are we talking to her?
Are their lips supposed to be
That lord over
moving,
there
or
says
is
he's
that just
seventh in line to all these
something
thrones.
screwed up right now?
Seventh?
Then the officers should be handling these lords and ladies. Where are they?
Because I could swear I've seen mouths move. And yet, here we are.
I present Knight Templar, Sir Delrin Barris, second son of Ban Jevrin Barris of Ferelden. Sir Barris, may I be so honored as to present Lord Esmeralda Abanage?
I'm the one who sent word to Cullen. He said the Inquisition works to close this breach in the Vale.
Correct.
I didn't think you'd bring such lofty company.
Barris. Moderate holdings, your family. And the second son?
This promise of status has garnered interest from the Lord Seeker. Beyond sense. The sky burns with magic, but he ignores all calls to action until your friends arrive.
Should a Seeker lead the Templars this way?
In an emergency, if there's no other recourse. But his goal should be to restore them to order.
He has taken command. Permanently.
If he feels there is a holy mandate.
That is what the Lord Seeker claims, and our commanders parrot him. The Lord Seeker's actions make no sense. He promised to restore the Order's honor, then marched us here to wait. Templars should know their duty, even when held from it.
About time one of you gobs said that.
Win over the Lord Seeker, and every able-bodied knight will help the Inquisition seal the breach.
I like this guy.
That's why the Inquisition came, Sir Barris.
I'd tell you your chances, but the officers are a mystery lately. We've been asked to accept much after that shameful display in Valroyo.
It was
Our
shameful.
truth changes on the hour.
Don't keep your betters waiting, Barris. There's important work for those born to it.
Sorry, what do? Wear a mask, walk around, give speeches?
The Lord Seeker has a request before you meet him. These are the standards. An honored rite centered on the people, the Maker, and the Order. The Lord Seeker asks that you perform the rite so he may see the order in which you honor them.
Oh?
What if I fail?
Well, there's
Is
no
this?
correct answer. The ritual simply
Oh.
shows watchers who you are and what you value.
Oh boy. Well, this one's easy, I guess. Sure, why not?
We'd be honored. If that's what the Lord Seeker asks of the Inquisition.
Not the Inquisition.
This is interesting.
The Lord Seeker changed everything to meet you. Not the Inquisition.
Oh.
You. By name.
What?
Why?
I don't know. He's been fixated on you ever since your horde of nobles arrived.
The Lord Seeker makes us shuffle flags around. Refuse! Let's meet the man already.
We'll complete the ritual as the Lord Seeker requests.
When you've completed the rite, I'll take you to him. Once
No
you
problem.
finish the standards, the Lord Seeker will see you, Herald.
Raise the flag.
Hang
No
your
problem.
own draperies, knight. We've business to conduct.
This is why this was easy. Up you go.
The Herald's choice, not yours.
Yeah, shush it right now. All the way, man. Gotta go higher. All the way. All the way. All the way, I said. All the way, I said. Oh. There you go. And then the people of Orlais, I guess. Well, no, it's just the people. Let's just say it's the people, not the people of Orlais. But that's the Orlais standards. That's the lion. That's not the dog. I mean, I have to be fair here. I'm gonna. This is on the condition that this is to Templars and their potential, because the Templars did come in. You know, I think they have an order of like a religious potential. The people of Orlais is what I'm referring to there, not just people in general. Otherwise, that would be higher. So I don't know how to actually read that, but that banner is not all people. So I'm going to talk to you.
Traditionally, a participant in the rite now explains their choices
Solace
to those
disapproves.
assembled.
Oh, the people? Yeah, but it's the people of Orlais, Solace. Or do you disapprove that the maker flag is up? I'm reading into this too much now. No, it's the people one. He always cares about people. Him and Varric. Oh, you can actually...
This was a question of what I believe.
Oh my
I
God.
let faith guide my answers.
On a whim.
What do you mean, Solace?
If it
Come
wasn't
on.
to impress the Lord Seeker, why bother at all?
I suppose those are your intentions.
My intent is to deal with
I'm
people
honest,
who
masked
matter.
man.
You helmed louts are wasting the Inquisition's time and my time. Unacceptable.
The Lord Seeker awaits you both. Follow me.
He's not going to make it. That all sounds like a man who's not going to survive this intro here. Man, now I'm debating what I've done here. I'm not debating the first choice. I'm not. Well, whatever. This is in the past. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Misty again. Cold today, too.
You're the one who said following the Lord Seeker would bring us to a better place.
Should we have stayed with the Chantry? They're like chickens with their heads cut off.
I'm still waiting for the Lord Seeker to reveal his grand plan for the Order.
I should put people first. I should have put people first. I think that was meant to be more generic. That's okay. Sarah just wants crazy shit. I'm sure of it. Like telling people to screw, like yeah, her language to things, causing chaos, taking out nobles, taking them off at the knees, that sort of thing.
It's necessary,
That's my guess.
You don't run a battlefield by committee.
Without faith, you've no knights. You've... Knight Captain.
You were expecting the Lord Seeker. He sent me to die for you.
Knight Captain, Lord Esmerel Abernash, honored. It is not unlike the second dispersal of the reclaimed Dales. No doubt rank puts you above such things. A pity more people don't understand that.
This is the grand alliance the Inquisition offers.
Knight Captain Denham, I'm expected by the Lord Seeker. Where is he?
Yes, let me also extend my hand to the gracious Lord Seeker. Knight Captain?
The Lord Seeker had a plan, but the Herald ruined it by arriving with purpose. It sowed too much dissent.
Knight Captain, I must know what's going on.
You are all supposed to be changed. Now we must purge the questioning knights.
Oh, so this is the story of how they become Red Templars.
I agree with them.
The Elder One is coming. No one will leave Therinfal who is not stained with red.
Maker's breath.
Now we're all...
Fuck. Okay then. Poison weapons goes on. Okay, you did the barrier. I'm just gonna focus on this guy here. There we go. Hold on. I'm gonna back up now. I said. Panic, bitches. Take that. Oops, that's not mine. Oh. Take him out. Take him out. Too close. Too close.
Is the Knight Captain alive?
Barely. If you use a healing elixir, he may survive. If he even deserves it.
We'll heal him. Let's judge the Knight Captain after we find his master.
The Knight Captain may have useful information.
The Knight Captain's keys. I would question the Lord Seeker about this Elder One.
Interesting. Okay.
What are these things?
Templar.
Not talkers. Not talkers.
Shite!
I'm gonna just cut into the corner here. Excuse me. I am in the corner, right? Oh shit! Shield, man. Just a little bit more. What's happening? Oh, that's my. Oh, that's the dude. My bad. Sorry, man. What? Can I? I'm just checking for. And I don't need any of this stuff. I'm checking for gear that I might be able to upgrade with while playing this. I'm gonna go left. Left goes upstairs.
They are monstrous.
Look at this.
Just let me do it.
Yeah. Can you just do it though?
Want help with that?
I was hoping that'd be automatic. I think, was that a mod? Maybe I used a mod in Origins that when you clicked, it would grab the rogue and bring them in and take care of business. Okay, so it'd be for extra loot. I would presume that's what's gonna happen with the stuff I missed too. It looks like it might have had better gear. Not really significant so far. Read orders. Sealed orders. Knight Captain Segric. I gave clear instructions. The knights are restricted to the lower barracks while the officers plan our next action. I will not tolerate fraternization. The order's pride has suffered too many injuries. Therinfal Redoubt is where we will regain our purpose. Send the offenders to me for punishment and extend training exercises by an hour. We must strengthen the knights for what's to come. Corin. Gold. Okay. Loot. Supply cache. We still don't need supply caches. Canary buckler. We don't need that. Cassandra has a better one. So this is, yeah. It's cool. Oh. Okay. No problem. Let's go take care of that. Simple action would literally just make it automatic. That's too bad. Little things sometimes really please me. Shocking staff wouldn't have been really useful. The gold is okay. Ring is staggering. Don't really need it. Claymore, not really either. Okay, so far, nothing really significant in the locked rooms, which is honestly, I don't anticipate.
Prepare them. Guide them to me.
Was that the Lord Seeker?
Where? I do not hear anything.
Oh. What? Why? That looks like an opportunity to do this.
I would know you.
I'm right here. Sarah. Might not want to do that.
Show me what you are.
The Herald. Can I get these two? Nope. Yes.
You will be so much more.
I need to be hanging out around Solus. Is it paused or? I don't remember pausing it. What's happening here? Oh, everything just got stuck. Okay. A ladder. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see what else we got here. Thank you. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, alright, take it easy. It's fine. This is, no, this looks like that could be something different here, so let's go up to this one. I do often forget that I can jump here in this game. It's true. This is true. That's for the ladder. What's this thing? Nope, nothing there. That's probably for tactical reasons, which aren't really useful. Because you can just mow things down. Oh, hi! Is there someone behind me or what? I'm just gonna hide for... I mean, strategically place myself where they can't target me, I mean. For notes and stuff more than anything. What's this thing? To be corrupted. The corruption is taking hold now. What doesn't hurt is numb. Head's all foggy, but the scientist in me can't help but describe what this feels like. My body is breaking down. The fingernails were the first to go. I started to itch all over, and when I scratched, they peeled back. Clumps of hair fell away, then clumps of flesh. I hear a song in my head. It's deafening. The most beautiful thing I've ever heard, but I don't hear it in my ears. It's in my brain, a blissful sound. This must be the call for which the Darkspawn yearn. What causes them to dig so feverishly? I'd still rather die. Suppose that's something. Missive found in the deep roads, signed by Warden Pierce. I'm almost done that book. I'm almost done. I'm trying to like ramp through all the books now, because you guys are strongly recommending that I get through Asunder because of the Cole character. I'm playing about an episode a day this week. That's all I can afford to really do, if that. So just trying to find time for the books is even rough, but I'm committed. I'm going to try to get through the book. I've only got 100 pages net left or so of The Calling, but I need to get through the books before we continue the canon storyline. Wait, can I get over there? Is this jumpable? It is. Let's go see if there's any up here. Oh, nice. Note. Scrolled note. Marion. I'm getting the same headaches, but everyone on the red stuff says they pass. You'll feel stronger before long. I finally beat Sergeant Pullet during sparring yesterday, twice the look on his face. I hear they're increasing rashes for everyone on Red Lyrium. Let's practice together tomorrow. I need to train with someone who can keep pace. Venner. Just relax, not a big fall at all. Okey-doke, let's... So far so good. Over here. Probably too early. No, I still got to them. Still got to them. That's a crazy range, man. Can I... Oh, shit. You guys want to maybe help these two maniacs out? Okay. They really charged on ahead. Holy smokes. Healing naturally? I could swear... Oh, well, some of them are probably... No, they're not taking potions. What? I could swear I had damage, like fall damage and stuff. I don't see it right now. Tons of walkables. Let's see.
That's the Knight Vigilant. The Lord Seeker told us he died at the Conclave.
Anyone here not a murderous bag of spit?
Was the Knight Captain hiding the body for the Lord Seeker? Did he kill the man himself? Maker, what's happening to the Order? Make good use of it.
Oops. Notes and letters from Therinfal. A drop of blood stains the corner of the letter. Night Vigilant Trent Watch. It is good to hear you escaped the Conclave alive. Come to Therinfal Redoubt. Send a bird when you're a half day away. Night Captain Denham will meet you. Come at night. Ensure no one sees you. I will meet you in Denham's office. Things are happening in the Order. We must discuss them privately before you return to your duties, Lord Seeker Lucius Corin. Whoa. Nope. Wouldn't have been better. Wouldn't have been better. Wasteful. Wasteful, I said. Let's take that one. Not openable. Okay, let's move on. Oh.
Sir Barris, what went on here?
Knight Captain Denham told us the Night Vigilant died at the Conclave. Our officers hid the murder. Did they manipulate us for this Elder One bullshit the Knight Captain screamed about?
Do you know anything about this Elder One?
No. Templars served the Maker and the Light of Andraste. I'd never heard of an Elder One before the Knight Captain began ranting.
If the Lord Seeker and Knight Captain are compromised, who now leads you?
Officers across Thedas. How many have fallen to this madness, I don't know. How long was this planned? How long has this lie poisoned us?
Probably since Kirkwall.
Why aren't all the Templars corrupted? Why are you alive?
The Knight Captain said he was trying to change us all. Nothing in this makes sense.
Do it.
We'll find out what's going on. Let's move.
We're owed an explanation. The dead are owed more.
Oh, someone ran in here. It's like, who are you?
I pray the Lord Seeker can explain this madness. I never met the Night Vigilant, but he was respected. Now I wonder how much of the war was the Lord Seeker and my captain.
So, okay, so there's actual plot behind locked doors. That's different. That's different. They're taking that away. I mean, you didn't, well, I guess I didn't need to know that, but it would be nice. I mean, know that. I'm guessing because the thing you guys say I missed was the stuff about Liliana and what they were doing to her. And so I suspect that's the room that I couldn't get into. Maybe that had plot stuff in it. That's awesome. That water, the rain effect was great there.
The Herald of Andraste, it's time we became better acquainted.
And also, real quick, why I want to redo everything, I will aggressively cut through stuff, of course. Ooh, I think I didn't keep walking. No, I'm not going to move at all. I'm going to keep you, just keep talking then. Anyways, and I will get to those parts that I missed, and I'll cut back in. So hopefully it won't take that long to redo the mage part of it. You want to keep talking? That's not Griffith speaking though. That's like that. Oh, cool. Looks pretty sweet though. I think the maker is angry. To the maker. Well, yes. The maker is angry. Good money, I suppose. Anytime I see 3 digits, pretty decent. That sculpture's pretty creepy. I don't approve. Alright, buddy. So, how do you want to do this? Oh, instead of time travel, we're in the Fade, or what? Oh man, I feel like am I in, what's it called? Oh shoot, hold on. Stanley Park? In BC? In Vancouver? This little kid gonna start like running around, calling to me? This is well done. Look at that. Got people on fire. It is periodically paralleled. Oh? Oh? Oh, that was pretty actually. Pretty good.
Is this shape useful? Will it let me know you? Everything tells me about you. So will this. Watch.
Something's just whatever, it's a demon. I just grew up with this.
Are you trying to tempt me or copy me?
Well, the fact that it was slow was just
Are you trying to
super
copy
disturbing.
Being you will be so much more interesting than being the Lord Seeker. Do you know what the Inquisition can become? You'll
Backhand slap you.
When I'm done, the Elder One will kill you and ascend. Then I will be you.
Oh, I kind of know what you're trying to say there. I don't like it though.
This Elder One thinks he can become divine. That's the oldest conceit of mortals.
Well,
He knows.
that would have been a hit.
He
Now
was
that I know.
there. Lori is coming, and the Elder One wants you to serve him like everyone else, by dying in the right way.
Keep talking then.
I am not your toy. I am Envy, and I will know you. Tell me, Herald, in your mind. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel.
Oh, is that?
Tell me what you see.
You don't scare me. Right? You don't scare me. Oh. Cassandra? Wait.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now.
Oh shit, that's good. Why am I
You're
kidding?
lying.
Cassandra? Hello?
You think me a fool? Explain this.
That's pretty good. That's very good.
Do you deny it? Do you dare deny your crime?
That's pretty good. Okay. Moving on. I don't need to listen to you.
Our enemies have surrendered
Oh, that's-
unconditionally.
The Inquisition's strength rivals any kingdom it invades.
Our reach begins to match my ambition, but we will strive for more.
Those aren't my words, demon.
Are you bothered by imperfection?
Find a way out. Ooh! Hi. Well, there's people over here, so how about I follow
You
where?
chose the Chantry's flag for the standards. Is it important?
Yes.
Will you grieve when the Elder One topples it?
That's
Who
impossible.
would stand against us when the Inquisition commands nations? No one wise.
Andraste, I do this for you. That's a great throne. Too bad there's a dead dude on it. That's actually a really creepy way to represent Andraste's final moments in the flame, but you know, that's what drives me forward. For sacrifice for the people. So you think you're scaring me with that? Just make me stronger. You just make me strong. Hello, Andraste. I'm
How
here for you.
quick the Inquisition's influence has spread. Kings and queens seek out its counsel.
I presume I can't touch that stuff. Oh. costumes.
The Herald saved all of us. Our army could tear down a kingdom.
No force matches ours for strength.
Yay. I think I've gotten lucky so far, so let me just... What if I'm missing stuff? There's something over there. I'm gonna do it. What is there pattern? Oh, I see the pattern.
When the Chantry fell, we despaired. The Herald of Unlast.
Yep.
Stand in awe.
Yeah. I think I was randomly running through this. I didn't even acknowledge these things were spinning and doing a thing. I just got lucky. Oh. Wait, how do I get through these ones though? These ones are just blocking. What? Wait, what did I say? Did I do this side? I did. This is the throne. Yeah. Oh. Oh! That was crazy. So wait. Well, I don't know what happens to me if I... What's that blue dot? Is that something I haven't hit yet? I have. I've done all of these. Hey guys. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go.
Do you see how glorious my Inquisition will be after you die at the hands of the Elder One?
You're hurting, helpless, hasty. What happens to the hammer when there are no more nails?
What are you talking
What are you? Get out! This is my place!
This is awesome. Was there something in here I should have seen? Oh my god, that was good. Oh, I love creepy shit like this. Oh. Oh.
Wait.
What is this?
Envy is hurting you. Mirrors on memories. A face it can feel but not fake. I want to help. You, not envy.
I don't see who's talking. Because I came back to the past? No, I don't see anybody though. What is it? No,
Why continue this envy? Who's this meant to be?
Who are you looking at, Somley? Can I turn
Me?
this here?
I'm Cole. I'm still Cole. We're inside you. Or I am. You're always inside you.
Oh.
It's easy to hear, harder to be a part of what you're hearing. But I'm here, hearing, helping, I hope. Envy hurt you, is hurting you. I tried to help, then I was here, in the hearing. It's not usually like this.
Okay, I was going somewhere with what because I don't know much about Cole. I haven't read Asunder yet, but I have an idea of like a character I felt like that was missing in the third game. I can go. I might write. I might do a I might do a Let's Talk where I talk about narrative patterns and how I make certain speculations and stuff. I'll talk about it now. So in Origins we had Win. We had Win with the Spirit. In Dragon Age 2 we had Justice and Anders, and so I figured there's an evolution happening there narratively in the trilogy. So I felt like the third game was going to evolve that again, and I didn't have that on any character. I thought maybe they were going to do that with the Herald, but then there was still Cole to deal with, and I didn't get it. And I didn't get it from him. I didn't get any sense of that. But he was kind of creepy, so I'm like, maybe he's like the next Win in Anders, you know. He's what I didn't anticipate is what I might be. I don't know what I'm understanding right now. Is he saying he's in my head? So okay, I'm going to speculate some more. So is it when the breach thing happened and because I know it's called the Anchor, something happened there, and I'm actually turning myself. I'm pretzeling my thoughts here right now. So let's just keep going for a sec. Okay, I'm confused.
None of what you said makes sense.
Not even RPing anymore. I mean, it does and it doesn't. I know there's got to be an evolution here that happens with the whole spirit thing.
I was watching.
No,
I watched.
speculating.
Every Templar knew when you arrived. They were impressed, but not like the Lord Seeker.
The Lord Seeker is an envy demon. It wants to be me.
Yes. It twisted the commanders, forced their fury, their fight. They're red inside. Anyway, you're frozen.
What?
Envy is trying to take your face. I heard it and reached out. And then in. And then I was here.
Reached out. And then in. But I'm already in, because I think this is my mind, or my mind connected to the Fade. And now he's here. So, what would be the evolution? What was I trying here? So, if we have Wynn, who has the spirit, they get along. We have Anders, we meet Justice first. And Justice took a dead body. Justice took a dead body, and then Justice, as the spirit, entered Anders, and then became Vengeance. So I think the evolution would be something like a spirit that gets physical form, a spirit like a proper spirit. Which, okay, I'm gonna have to talk about some of the stuff that I'm speculating about the series. I didn't want to do it until I'm past halfway through the game, but I feel like Inquisition is going to be about how to bring the spirit, like the spirit world or the Fade. I won't talk about everything. The Spade, I believe, that as far as the lore is telling us, existed in a different way. This is how I'm currently going forward in the game since, I don't know, maybe somewhere in Awakening or something like that. I sort of expect like maybe End of Origins, but because of the elf lore, because of the doesn't matter. Let's leave it at that. And so it existed as something, and then something happened in history, which is why I'm actually mapping all of the cultures that have happened. I got a pretty good sense of things. It's in the comments. The new one that got mentioned was the Neuromanians, but then I'm trying to map the Arlathans. A couple thousand years ago, they had the anyways. So then there's like things happened, and then I believe something. As I understood it, the elves were connected to the Fade, which is why they could do the whole like the sleepless thing. I forget what that's called, but where they could sleep forever, or they lived longer. So there was quote unquote, let's say quote unquote immortality. Whether that was true or not, or whether that's because they were more connected to what the Fade used to be, and therefore their life was extended because they maybe lived in both worlds, in both kind of. Anyways, both planes of existence. So it's like I felt like I don't know, I got a D&D background too. So like there's like a material plane, and then there's the ethereal plane. The ethereal plane sits on top of the material plane, and you exist in one, but you exist in both. And so that's how I sort of imagined the Fade. But in Dragon Age in the past, I felt like the Fade, because magic was more prevalent with creatures and elves and all that stuff. I felt like it sat more. I don't know, more. It was more of a physical reality, and I think like the spirits, what I'm saying too much maybe, but don't spoil me, because I am very, very much speculating. Don't confirm or deny anything until things are legitimized inside the game, and then we can talk about it in the comments. But where was I going with this? So the Firstborn, the spirits, as we got from the codexes, the way I've had in my head, so I'm trying to look for cues now in the story. This might be it. But where the spirits were more physical forms. They weren't just spirits that existed in the Fade. I think something happens to the Fade, then they become more intangible aspects of the Fade. But before the Fade became what the Fade is, from our perception as players, the Fade existed as something that allowed those Firstborn to actually be physical forms. They just weren't creative enough, blah, 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 and then the Maker. And whatever the Maker might be, because I think I'm also questioning a lot of that stuff. But then the Secondborn come, which is the humans. I think something happens where the Fade gets pushed back or goes into that other plane. It becomes more of this dream world sort of thing, and then the humans take, or the whatever survives, whatever happens there, the more physical bodies become the Secondborns, and so they kind of, because they can just, I don't know, they can do things, they can do more things, they can allow their creativity to have them do more out of life. They take, because again, see, that's so bound into the idea of the Maker being tied to that. So when someone like Corypheus comes around and says the throne was empty, that's not a new line too. That's been in the series. The idea that the Tevinter mages breached the Golden City, turned it black because they got there, it was empty. That's something it's been seeded for a long time. It's not new. So but then that's why the Somli, I'll just say it. So part of the Somli RP is him questioning that part of the lore. Like he does. Anyways, I can't go tie that out. I'm getting twisted up here. It's the idea that. So what if he doesn't exist? Like, what if the maker doesn't? What if the maker? And I've got a bit of a philosophy background, so I have to explain this a little bit. Explain it in the comments, I'm not going to go in so much in depth. But there's this one philosophy of Berkeley, who I believe he was a bishop on top of it, and so part of his view of his treatise, whatever, discourse on reality, or explaining like how you perceived a reality, and sort of to a certain extent how perception and belief sort of work together, and then eventually ultimately that he's trying to prove the existence of God through his discourse, because of course anyways, so I'm trying not to derail here. So simplification. Okay, so his whole thing and why it's famous to philosophy right now is that there's ideas, and then there's the ideas of ideas, and then there's the ideals, and which is like the perfect. It's like the idea before the idea could be an idea, and then that's what God becomes. So there's God, there's the manifestation of ideas that then become real things, and then there's the third layer, which is the real things. Okay. Really shortening this up. So that's what I was bringing to Somli, and I'm like, well, what if the maker is just, it exists because people believe that it exists, and then the firstborn of the spirits, they're the ideas, right, that can't really manifest tangible real things. They also, to a certain extent, they have to have come from somewhere, which is the prime idea, the first idea. The idea being the maker in this world. And so this is how it strings together, and how I'm trying to piece together the reality I'm trying to form about Thetis. Whether or not the game goes into that or not, I don't know. But I felt like because I do have this philosophy background, I have seen signs in the writing that is very close. Anything to do with the Fade, it's very close to the core idea that Berkeley was presenting in his discourses. So what was I doing? I was trying to explain what I think this guy is. So I think this is a spirit. This is the evolution narratively with the Win, the Justice Anders. I think it's now this game is going to explore, and I think what the Breaches are doing, it's like that was like the world again start trying to kind of come together. And now because I know the whole anchor thing and what Corypheus was saying, it's like maybe he's trying to make it go back to that time before something happened that split those two things into two layers, and I think it was once the same, and Corypheus is trying to make it the same again and then be the god of that world. I don't know how the dragons and archdemons kind of fit into the thing. I think I don't know, they're just I don't know, but okay, let's investigate. I haven't done one of those in a while. Just a completely derailments of speculation and talk. So let's just let's see if I can get some more details here.
Phantom who accidentally enters minds. That says spirit to me.
Yeah.
If it bothers you, I can make you forget. That helps. No. You need all of you right now to fight. Maybe later.
And I just got through the fate part of the calling. And they mentioned again the idea that, could things in the Fate be spirits of real people? That's always been something that I've been trying to work out in my head, because there's spirits, there's demons, there's like the dreamers, there's and then there's like, could there be, because they have to kind of go through the Fate to get to the beyond or whatever, so could some of those spirits actually be the spirits as we had, like spirits of people passing on? So there's that whole angle of the Fate.
How is my body frozen back in the waking world?
Thoughts are fast. We're here. Outside, a blade is still falling, hanging in the air like a sunset.
If no time's passing, does that mean I'm safe?
I'm gonna derail again.
It would be good if you got out.
Because now I've said enough, so I might as well talk a little bit more about my thinking. So then there's the time thing. And we dealt with the time thing in the mages stuff. this is also not a new concept in this game. This happened in the Fate, in Origins. There was references to, was it Sten? One of the characters stuck in the Fate. They were there, I remember 4 months. I don't know why that number's coming in my head. But someone says something about months having passed. And I was like, so time is different. And then there was, Awakening, no, Dragon Age 2. Awakening with Justice, that whole thing that happens with, I forget the name of Gravenshire or something. Anyways, the name of that place, that and then how that was basically just people living out these things, whether those are real people spirits or whether they were spirits or what the hell. But it's that the idea that time just, it was years and years, like decades. Like I think that, like, because the Baroness or whatever was like, there's like decades, right? So time is skewed. So this is like now a region where time is skewed, which then goes back and supports my ideas on the elves and why they lived forever, is because they could take advantage of whatever magical energy the Fate is actually composed of, and they could extend their life because they were actually manipulating time. And then the idea that you can't really do time magic, I thought that was something because you kind of cause breaches, or you kind of, time magic is something that disrupts the fabric that exists, that splits those two worlds. Like, yeah, you kind of force them to come together and it causes tears or something. So I'm just, again, inventing crap. That's my headcanon lore until I get, unless it changes. So time has stopped. Got it. Well, I think that's going to give you some lore, but maybe he is. Maybe he did jump. Maybe he did jump into my head and now he's out of my head and he's here. I don't know if I trust him, but let's see. Seems like a friendly spirit.
Cole. If you really
Let's
want
talk
to
about
help,
Cole. No, I'm going to derail
how do I
it
get
too.
out?
It's your head. I hoped you'd know how to stop it.
So I'm in my head.
Well, I don't.
All of this is envy. People, places, power. If you keep going, envy stretches. It takes strength to make more. Being one person is hard. Being many, too many, more and more, and envy breaks down. You break out.
Oh.
So if we keep moving in my head, we
because that's a stretch
envy
of
into
fabrication.
submission.
Maybe. I hope it helps. It's more than sitting here waiting to lose your face.
All right.
This way.
Cole, the name. As soon as I heard it, I was like,
Ideas
interesting
aloud.
name choice.
Make them louder. Think of water.
Think of water?
Yes.
That thing can't help you. I will see more.
Oh, think of water, and then it turns this down. Okay, cool. Power of wills, bitches. Oh. Wait, I have to go. So where does this go? Oh, elemental bear. Oh, right. I thought there was something bigger. So Cole, what does that mean to Somley? Well, let me tell you. What creates coal?
What are you doing?
Ah, sucker. That was my first. Okay, Envy's dogma, a whisper followed out of a dream, a beckoning thread of power. Ooh. Oh, this one gives you Oh. Is that what was blocking me? Some of these bonuses, some of those fade bonuses. At the end of it, figure crowned in imperial red, seen through a tear in the air, the Elder One demanding servitude with an offer impossible to resist. Leaders of the Seekers, commander of knights, Lord Seekers, Lucius Corrin, master of the Templars. So, I mean, here's Somley. Somley meets this dude called Cole. Somley is a devout believer of Andraste. Do you see the connection there? So even from a story perspective, I think it matters. I think it matters that his name is Cole, so I'm going to trust him just implicitly. Why would he be called Cole if it wasn't Andraste sending me a sign?
Trade allies will curse your name. Like the first Inquisition, you will bring blood and ruin and fear.
Unless you don't. You don't have to. None of this is real unless you let it be.
Get out, thing! I am yearning!
Have you got complete
completely mad.
Could, oh, Cassandra killed. Oh, she doesn't really kill me. What's this? This is creep shit. Creep tat. That Andraste's what did you see? Yeah, that like Andraste kind of showed me a sign right here. Just a small little light in the darkness, just reminding me.
As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
I think you've already skipped that step. Roderick, that's his name, right? I forget his name. Poor guy.
What do you say to your crimes, heretic?
Heretic?
I demand justice.
Have it. Take her to the gallows.
Yeah, hold on.
Mother Giselle is no heretic.
Giselle.
Any who challenge the word of Andraste's herald will be corrected.
No, I would never do that. See, you don't understand me at all. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Mr. Demon.
Where is the herald? Let that tyrant charge me to my face.
Heresy against the Inquisition is the only charge we need.
I am a Grand Cleric of the Chantry.
You are a threat to the peace. The more of you in here, the better.
Okay.
Baron, do you confess to conspiring against the Herald of Andraste?
Oh.
I confess nothing. The Inquisition took my land and turned out my family.
Then your sons will be executed in the absence of a declaration of guilt.
What? They're just children.
I think I need to stop this episode. It's gone long enough. But I mean, I feel like I should be reaching the end soon, but I still have a fight to do, you know? Yeah, let's just push into... Let's just go a little further. That looks like the end, right? Just weeping. Okay. Cool. Maybe I end it here. Who? Oh, I love how the backwards stuff. Anyway, no, let's do this.
It's dark, but it isn't real. Think of sparks. Keep going up. You're more you there than you are Envy, and that tires it out.
Good, I think.
Okay. Okay, I think with that, I'm going to wrap this one up and continue it next episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody.